So for this video, can I get all the girls to comment a red heart? Only girls. I'm serious this time. I'm not playing. If I see one boy, I'm deleting the app.
When I was a really wee lad, it was literally the first game I ever played. Like, this was straight up the first game I ever played, and it's just all around a good time. I don't know. I think we're going to Frosty Village. Jungle Falls! That's quirky. Okay. Quirky. Jungle Falls is one of my more favorite levels to go through, and I think it's mainly just because of, I like the aspect of, like, this is a very short and sweet track, and I feel like, even though you could probably make the argument for Ancient Lake might be better for this. Okay, so it's all green balloons, huh? It's all like the oil slick and, like, grenade balloons. That's what we're doing. Yeah, that's quirky. But Jungle Falls is, like, unironically, I think just because of its simplicity and how fun it is to just run through, especially if you're using, like, codes for boosting yourself through and you just practice, like, boosting a bunch. That was my own oil slick, I'm pretty sure. You know, all green balloons is kind of deadly. And I never really realized it, right? Like, it's the trap balloon, but it's kind of deadly. On God, like, it is a little deadly, all things considered. But this level is just great, man. Like, I just... Run it back. I don't know. It's got really good music. I do believe they completely changed the... Why was it sending me that far to the left? I almost hit another. There's just traps all over the place, and I feel like I just can't avoid them, right? Take that as an out-of-context clip, though. I don't care. Out-of-context Jordan, if you're still an active Twitter account, which I wouldn't doubt if you are, Isaiah, if you're still running it, you know what to do, buddy. You know what to do. But, God, I can't have anything. But yeah, I do believe they changed the music for this level specifically in DS. And I could be wrong about that. I do not recall it sounding like this on DS, right? It just baffles me, like, why Jungle Falls? And there were probably other levels where it got changed as well. Or maybe none of them got changed. And I'm just borderline wrong all around. Okay, good deal. I'm gonna check my text real quick. Okay. Good deal. Sorry, I was just checking some text. This is crazy that we're 40 minutes in. Yeah, this is definitely going to be a longer ride and have a lot more built-up recordings than we can do. And I never really realized that, right? Because, I mean, this game's, like, a bit longer than some people would think. Yeah, 40 minutes in and we're only at World 2. It's kind of nuts. And the game kind of does function as potentially longer because of the lap count thing. Oh, am I tiny? I think I'm tiny. No freaking way. Is it magnet balloons only? Granted, I never found the balloons to be too useful on this level specifically, but I just think that's funny, right? Yeah, we may end up splitting this recording into, like, kind of like 2 episodes, but I'm not, or 2 episodes. I always say episodes, like, per recording I do is an episode. No, it's practically a playthrough, right? At least right now. You know, there's a part of me that at one point wants to introduce some stuff like Elden Ring randomizer, but that will not be done in one sitting. I mean, you're crazy to think that's going to be done in one sitting. I'm still questioning whether Kingdom Hearts 2 rando is going to be done in one sitting, right? Because that, on its own, takes like 3 hours. And if like 1.5 worlds of Diddy Kong Racing rando takes 40 minutes or so, that's a little bit of a wacky situation, right? That's a little bit of a wacky situation time-wise. You know what I do know, though? You guys are going to be stacked up with videos related to this for a bit. Which is good for me. I mean, it saves me time, and I like to see the videos slowly come out and just see how you guys play around with it. Try taking your finger off the exit. See, that was the tip I was talking about. That was literally the tip I was talking about. It's crazy. It's a little nuts. We're just gonna do Everfrost Peak. Haunted Wood silver coins. It just depends on like this level might be rough if it's 2 laps. 2 laps? 3 laps. So it's normal, but we're big. Right. So it calculates silver coins as like a whole nother race, which I kind of get, but I also don't like it a ton. But there is actual like stuff this time. There is actual like boost pads, actual balloons, everything of the sort, which is good, of course. Got most of them. Oh no, that was right. I totally could have got that, and I just didn't. It said it was going the wrong way for a second. Oh my god, I don't like being big on this stage, man. It does not tickle my fancy in the slightest. My thing is, can I even catch up, right? Like, I've got to play a massive catch-up game. This might be the first one we actually lose. I don't even know where the last... Well, there it was. There it was. Okay. Maybe it does. No, I'm still big. That sucks. Like, I hate the big codes so much. I got way more speed. I have 3 that I basically missed. 3. Oh, that's so rough. Nope. Okay, dude, this is bad. This is bad. Yeah, being big on Haunted Woods is not it. The silver coins in this level were always really tight as well. Like, it felt like you could run yourself into a ditch with, like, the most small, minute mistake. Okay, so I got that one this time. I got it early. Now, I've just got 2 to get. It's a matter of... It's like the worst, man. Like, it's actually terrible. And I don't even know at this point if I can actually blame it on, you know, like, it feels like if you're typically a drifter and you heavily drift in Diddy Kong Racing, and that's kind of the way you play, which is kind of how you should... Never in my life. I hate how it continues your boost after you get stunned. Right? Like, I think it did that in DS as well, but in DS it wasn't as jank just because of the way they handled it. Right? Like, in this game, it still tries to, like, carry your momentum over. I really went around that way because I thought it was... This level is going to be a whole episode in and of itself. Okay. Okay. We need to collect ourselves here. Okay? At least look at the bright side of things. At least I know what this title for this video is probably going to entail. See, like, you get shoved by everything there because you're big. I just need every excuse I can to blame the big magic code, right? Like, I just need every excuse I can to blame that, even though realistically, it's probably not all about that. Okay, so we didn't get that inner one. That's chill. I am glad we got the version of the magnet that actually, like, draws you in, I think. Did I get the one on the right side? I'm pretty sure I did. I can't, like, my vision just feels... Whoa! It's the worst, man! I just gotta get that one. It's just one. It's literally just one. Right? Like, it ain't impossible. I gotta get ahead, but not get distracted. Diddy's freaking spun out animation, freaking, like, oh my god. Oh, but I jumped